Hello everybody, how are we all doing? It is I, and I'm back off the back of the last episode. Now we have got a fair bit of harvesting still to do on this field, but we're nearly there on this one. Nearly there. Wheat is nearly done. Once the wheat's done, I will be going over to the rye. We'll get that sorted because it's going to be a big job considering the size harvester that we've got. But then again, that's the whole part and parcel, the fun of it. Building up, you know. Yeah, I may have equipment, but I don't have the best equipment. That's going to come eventually. So that's the whole plan. It's just upgrade everything that I've got, really, you know, and then progress. That's the whole plan. Anyway, gonna get this sorted. I am gonna bale as much as I can, I think. Let's drop you off. Yeah, I'm going to bail as much as I can, I think, as I think the more I bail, I could easily sell some of the straw if we get way too much. I've got a funny thing. It's going to be interesting to see how much we get out of this. But I want to get this hay done because this is going to feed the animals. I'm not selling this hay. This is going to feed the animals or go towards it. So, and then the next cut will be for silage. Last little bit to go. So I am thinking about maybe windrowing up some of that straw if I can. What I'll do is I'll do a little bit and I'll just see if it improves matters. If it doesn't, then I'm just not going to bother. It's not a big windrow, so really I need a bigger one for it to really make much use. But we'll see. I'm not going to write it off, not until I've tried it. So we'll take it back down, get on with that. Yeah, if it, if it speeds up the baling, because I know the baling is going to take me a while. Considering I've got this field, then that right, I should imagine I'm going to get straw from it. So, years, fewer swaths the better. But it just depends. Yeah, it's not even really covering it. So, we'll see. See if I can get a couple of rows into one at least. If it's an if. But, I'll try. There's nothing more than I can do to try. So, episode 3 so far. Well, it will be episode 3 by the time I've done this, because judging by how long it's been taking me to record all these, I should imagine this will be a 3rd episode. I don't know, it might be a 4th for all I know. But I'll do these in batches. It's literally pick a day when I get the chance to record. Do 2, 3, maybe 4 episodes, depending on what I'm doing, and then off we go. So, but I'm just judging it by the time. The time that I've played so far. It's not really doing much, is it? I will see on this pass. It'd be helpful if I lowered the blinking thing. Right. I like this old fen. It is quite nice. They didn't really do much to change them though, did they? Not the old classic ones anyway. But it's really not doing much. Ding. I don't think it's not worth doing, is it? Spreading it more than it is blinking, rowing it up. Yeah, I think I just needed a bigger win row. I need a bigger win row, that's definite. So I need to look into that one at some point. But it's not a dead necessity. It's not exactly important. It just means I've got to do a bit more baling. A bit more time with a baler. Speaking of which, let's go find it. Let's get started on it, because it's going to take me a while. I'm going to have the worker. I'm going to be quite interested to see how many bales I get off these. I mean, I'm not resetting the counter. I'll only reset the counter when I go over to the straw. But I am thinking, I do have a bale trailer. I can configure it to auto load. It's not configured to auto load, but I don't really want to do auto load. Auto stack though. 45. Yeah. Let's see if you can sale. No. This one for 25k should do the job. I'm just thinking it's going to take me a while to collect. So, same size as the Ursus one, for half the price. And it's green. I quite like green. So yeah, I'm not opposed to auto load. It's just I prefer not to. I prefer to pick them up if I can. Just going with the realism side of it. Just adds that extra challenge to it, But considering how many I'm going to have, well, yeah, it's going to take me forever and a day to make them, let alone collect them. So something that speeds it up slightly will be beneficial. But hey.
When my days end, I might just fall in love. I know the
one field finished. So I have no. I mean, I did think it beforehand, but it looks like the bales are trying to escape me. I do have the AI mod, which is supposed to allow baling. Let's see if I can set it up. Yeah, it should do, but let's see. No one on it. I'm wondering why it's not working. I mean, what have I got to do to get it working? I mean, I don't know. I thought it was supposed to work, but I don't know. I don't know. But it just means I'm just going to have to do it myself. It's not a problem. It's just thinking if I can get one job, this one, or whichever, then I can just move on to another. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. I prefer to do a bit of the harvesting rather than the baling. But yeah, if anybody knows how that AI baler is supposed to work, it's a mod AI baler. It's in Mod Hub, so just let me know how to set it up, because clearly it didn't work when I tried to use it there. So I don't know. I'll have a little look at the page in a bit. I think maybe there's specific something I've got to do. We'll find out. Getting there very slowly. Slowly but surely. Now, let's have a little look. Right, best time to sell it is January. Okay. So, okay, it's not too bad. It's going to be a case of what else? farm shop. I can do it at the farm shop. Okay. Because the farm shop is just outside. Easy enough. But it will depend on what it is later on. Poppy January. Okay, so that would mean that's the next day's job, that one. It's not going to be ready until, well, after we sleep. Straw, January again. So, expecting a good payday. I mean, the wheat, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell the wheat that I got from the field. I might keep it for the chickens. Might. Or I'll at least keep half of it for the chickens. Because I've got to remember, I've got to get through winter as yet. We're only in August, so yeah, I've got to somehow get through winter with what I've got. I've still got a little bit of barley left, but yeah, the rye I'm definitely going to sell off. That's without a doubt. Right, I'm going to get this to the bunker. I think, though, I will call this an episode because I'm very cautious on how long each episode goes, because anything over 20 minutes, I think it's too much. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode where we'll finish this harvest.